Rundown.
Hey everybody, how's it going? John Anthony, Chairshot Sports, a Sport Coin affiliate, as always, powered by Zoa Energy. Thank you so much for joining us on X, on YouTube, and also on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. As always, joined by my cohorts, the Big Mike over here from the Rundown every Thursday at 8 o'clock.
The Big Mike, not just Big Mike. I'm the Big Mike.
The Big Mike with the AEW crown. Just saying. Whose house?
Mike's house.
Mike's house. Awesome. And also, I couldn't be remiss to not talk about my co-host here on Mondays, and I'm her co-host on Wednesdays for the lowdown for AEW. The Princess Skywalker, Jessie B. Jessie, thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, everybody.
Awesome. Your internet seems so much more crisp right now. It's wild. It's like you're not running off a hotspot. It's funny. So
I know. It's almost like my internet's working again.
so crazy.
What?
Only
I had internet issues earlier, and I was running off a hotspot. It was a hot mess.
It's a hot mess. Hot mess. For those of you that
Hotspot was a hot mess.
Hotspot was a hot mess.
For those of you that don't follow us on YouTube, we did a awesome interview with Vicious Vicky, with the women's belt collector on the Indies. Go check that out on YouTube and on our X as well. So definitely check that out, guys. Raw was great. Wasn't awesome. Wasn't one of the better ones, but I think again we're 12 days away from Mania, right? We just kind of in Minnesota, we kind of get there a little bit. Today was one of those things. Get all the talent out there. Let's see what they can do, and just kind of tell the stories and let the chips fall where they may. So we start with Adam Pearce in the ring. Scrap Daddy, baby, in the ring has all three women come out. Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and also Bianca Belair come out to talk about what we're going to do with the Raw Women's Championship. And shock and awe, oh no, it's a triple threat
It's a three-way match.
Mania. Oh my God, I had no idea this is where we were going to go.
So predictable. So
This is like
predictable.
literally just sign the contract. I thought you all could handle this like professionals and adults. Sign the contract. That's all I need you to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Just put a pen to paper and do it. And of course, Bianca runs her mouth. Rhea runs her mouth. Bianca's like, no, now I want you in a triple threat match. Them trying to actually make it seem like they're trying to add the layers now, 2 weeks away, trying to add it where it makes sense to have a triple threat. And Bianca running it back about not wanting to have anyone else in. And I'm sorry, man, the disrespect for Io that's still going on. I mean, she got her just desserts by getting like a drop kick on the two of them. Io is getting just shit on in this entire thing, which sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to give my predictions when we do our shows, but I just kind of want Io to retain here. Like, screw both of you. I'm taking the belt. I'm still walking out with it. Like, the respect. So with that being said, all three signed the contract. We have a triple threat match going into WrestleMania. I'll start with Jessie B. Your thoughts on this becoming finally a triple threat match?
It was just extremely predictable. Just should have been done from the get-go. Like, there was no, like we've talked about 100 times, there was too much time between WrestleMania and Royal Rumble. There was too much time.
Yeah, agreed.
And they had to do all this filler shit in between to try and make it make sense and stretch things out until WrestleMania. So, to me, it's just like, duh.
And again, I don't want to get into winners because we're all so close to our shows that we're all going to start talking about soon.
I am giving one of my predictions at the end when we get to the end today because I already saw it on Twitter and I'm getting it out there before a million people have my idea.
It's probably the same one I have that I had 3 weeks ago, but that's the problem with waiting so long to do predictions. Like, it's if it's the men's, I've thought that so far back.
The triple threat match. No, mine's the triple threat match.
Because of tonight, now everyone's vindicated. They get that. Nothing against you. I'm not taking anything away from what you're gonna. But everyone's already started saying that. And what happened tonight? Now, literally, they you don't think they read that shit, and they planted that seed for that to happen. Like that. I literally saw it. I went, damn. I might as well change my shit up now because I feel like now everyone's gonna have the same prediction. Like I'm not. Now I feel like I need to change it. So, but
yeah,
we'll get to
my
it.
pick for weeks. Damn it.
No, same. As soon as the three got named, I went. Yeah, I know it's. And then tonight I went, Jesus, this is what happens when you wait this long to do this stuff. Okay, great.
Yep.
Mike, your thoughts on the triple threat women's match on Raw?
Yeah, I'm glad we finally got here. That's about it.
Pretty much.
We've gone
Yep.
we've gone around the world and back and everything else, but we got where we needed to be at the beginning. It should have been a triple threat match all along, and then you could have had other stuff going on over the past month since Elimination Chamber. They
Yep.
could have been fighting each other back and forth or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, glad we got there. Looking forward to what's going to be a great match, and we'll see what happens.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I was we all talked about it. I was just like, can we just get to that point? And now we're here. And it's like, okay, yeah, we waited this long. Yay. Awesome.
But the
So
absolute utter disrespect for Io Sky is
so much
just,
disrespect to EO, man.
it's
You-
palpable.
It pisses me off, dude. Like the
They're
face
literally discluding the champion
Yeah.
from everything.
the pie facing needs to stop, dude. What the fuck?
She's
Like,
just being completely overlooked.
dude, just get the fuck out of here. Just not here for it, man. But she got her just desserts though. Like that was a hard kick to fucking Rhea's back, dude. Like
She may have
She
broke
got-
Rhea's nose on Bianca's shoulder.
yo, for real, she got a damn good kick in, man. I was like, yes, good on you, man. Do it.
See, and I
but
missed
apologize-
that 'cause I was arguing with the internet company.
No, it's fine. Yeah, she literally just jumped up, came off the top rope after she walked out of the ring and just like kicked the shit out of Rhea's back, and she slammed her face into Bianca, man, right into her shoulder. Man. It was good stuff. And I apologize too doing all this. I was also going between Raw and the National Championship, which is still going on. And usually I have my phone in front of me. We're doing TikTok. So yeah. So if I missed something, feel free to interrupt me. Be like, no, you missed that when you were going between your channels. And finally, what we all talked about, I think 3 weeks ago, the rumors, it's all true. We have a 4-way for the Intercontinental Championship for the men's. Penta, Finn, Dom, and Braun Breaker. Obviously, we have a segment later on showing, well, at least one of you can win, right? As long as one of you brings it home, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Finn kind of being like, oh, well, they say that Dom sucks. Can't win a match. He's weak. And I'm just like, oh, shit, here we go. All right. Oh, damn. So
I mean, I didn't say that. They said that. I believe in you, Dom.
Hey, I believe in you. I believe in you, Dom. And I was like, yes, get him, Finn. Then we go into our first title match of the night, which we all talked about last week when it was announced how we wanted to go down. We didn't want it to go down. We have Lyra going against Bayley for the women's Intercontinental Championship. Great match.
Yeah.
Match. They cooked. It was great. I thought it might have been like, they did great, man. It was awesome on both sides. Lyra picks up the win, retains it like we all talked about. We didn't want to see this too soon and kind of jumping it into Mania and have the belt. The whole Bayley tease of walking out and then coming back and hugging her. I was like, okay, we're still cool. We're still cool for now.
Until Friday.
But Backlash
Till
is
Friday.
Backlash is only 7 weeks away, so it's okay. But yeah, no. So it was a great match. It was good to see. I'm happy with her retaining. I'm not going to go around because we all talked about we wanted to see her kind of keep that and have some momentum going into Mania. I still think it's weird that she's at a tag team turmoil match on Friday night, but hopefully they do something with a week left as she has been defending it. There's 9 matches right now named for Mania. I feel like they need maybe probably 2 more for 5 and
There's
5.
11 right now. As of right now, as of the 2 they added tonight, there's 11.
Maybe I missed the other 2. Okay, maybe I missed the other 2 with the okay.
Between the 2 nights.
Yeah, so
between
11.
both nights, there's 11.
Probably what,
total.
one more? So 6 and 6.
Yeah, probably. I mean, but I mean, on the card that I saw, there's no tag team titles except for the women's.
Yep.
Neither of the women's belts are there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I mean, you have all this opportunity to showcase some people. I mean, we kind of think that the New Day and the War Raiders are probably going to go to WrestleMania, especially after what we talk about later tonight.
Gotta be, man. That they got to do
I
that
mean,
shit, man. Yeah,
You know, the
Yeah.
Profits and the gun and the Machine Guns, they're slated to have a match, but it hasn't been announced for WrestleMania. That
Yep.
would be a good way to get at least 2 more matches on the card.
Mhm.
And then I you know, those women's mid card titles, they're just kind of out alone. So the card filled up pretty quick over the past 5 days.
They really that's so funny. Like we all talk about it, especially like it's always like not all of them. Some of them are made like late like this, but like so many have been thrown together in 2 weeks. Like the culminations of what we wanted to see, they finally put them together. I'm like, Why wait so long? What are you doing? You're supposed to be selling the tickets. Put those matches together beforehand.
Yeah.
And I think
Dude,
everybody
we're
else
all
is kind of in
ready.
the same
We've been
place.
ready. We've all
I
been
think
ready.
the world is in agreement on that one, Lady Alpha.
I will
Yeah.
say this, and I'll defend it because I've shit on it before. All of us have. I like the way they're doing it now. Like, I kind of got sick of it in the live thing. I was like, but I like kind of they're doing it the inside out kind of thing. I like that, but we all know where the end's going to go. So I do like that. Finn does his own thing. Carlito, whatever the hell. Carlito is an enigma, dude. He's like Timu R-Truth.
Yeah.
I love that man for what the lines he comes out with. I love it. All of them.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
I've been there. Like, but yeah.
And before we jump in, yes, Carol, we do have a lot to talk about. I mentioned you last night. Figured you were happy after the AEW pay-per-view last night with your boys. But yes, we will definitely talk about that on Thursday.
Awesome. Great. I was saying earlier on the when you did an interview with Vicky, great AEW pay-per-view last night. If you're a casual, you haven't watched AEW or really seen a lot of it, last night's pay-per-view is really the one to watch to see what they have to offer. Great matches up and down the card from the men, the women. The women cooked last night. Definitely tune in and check that out. A great sampling of what they have to offer over in AEW. Awesome.
Yeah.
So that being said, we have that match. Wow, this is what I have scribbled. Oh, Burt Kreischer is out there. He's talking to he's doing an interview in the back, and here comes American Made. She's talking junk, and here comes Alpha Academy. And this is such an Otis Made segment. Like, just first they literally looked like a tag team. Burt was built for WWE, man. I'm telling you. He's coming to Worcester.
He was built to be Otis's tag team partner. That's about it.
Apparently.
He's coming to Worcester in November, and I'm buying tickets, bro. I've seen his specials, and I'd love to see him in person. Like, he looks amazing. His stuff's amazing, but it's cool to see. Obviously when they do Netflix stuff, they include it on the Raw stuff, so that's cool.
Yep.
So that was a great segment. And then we have American Made in LWO, but not Chad Gable. Who do we have, Jesse?
We have the medium coffee. We have
And then
medium
Americano,
coffee.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm waiting for that. Is that mask available on shop yet? Because I'm gonna go cop one. I'm just gonna do a whole show with one of those masks. I need to know if it is. Someone let me know. Where's Stampede when I need him? Damn it! I need to know.
And I can't look it up because my phone's on TikTok right now, so I can't.
Yeah, I
look it
can't
up
look up
myself.
anything because my phone's up
You know how
here.
many times when we all talk, I'm like this. I'm like,
No, I'm usually like this, trying to look
I
something
know,
up.
I'm
Like,
like-
okay,
And again,
Yeah, but-
shout out to TikTok. This is awesome. Thank you.
Hi, TikTok.
We have a
Hi,
lot of
TikTok.
people following us and watching right now. So thank you for subscribing to the live, man. I'm not here for prizes and all that other shit. I just appreciate you guys following us and watching us all on here, X, and on YouTube. So do the thing. Like us here, like us over there. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You can send me
Um,
presents.
Zach-
I like presents.
Zach likes your Boston accent.
Yeah, you can. Oh, I didn't think I had one. Shit. You can send if you want to send Jessie B some presents. Go follow her. Like privately and go send her whatever the hell you want. Just not any weird.
I don't give a shit if you
Yep.
send me stuff. Just follow me. I don't care.
That's it. It's all we want. We're here for the follows, baby. Save your money. Keep that stuff for other people. We just want your follows. That's all we want. Your follows.
Just
anytime. That's all we
watch
want.
me.
That's all we want.
I just want friends.
I just want to be one. I want someone to like me.
I want presents.
I
Sorry,
don't want to
I
be
want
by
presents.
Jesse,
myself.
don't do that. No. Do that privately. Don't come on our show and say you want the presents. Now people are sending galaxies, and I'm like, don't. That's not what we're here for. Don't do that. Oh man. Oh, anyway.
Yes. Look at that. Lady Alpha coming through. The mask is there for $44.99. You could buy that
Oh,
Grande Americana mask for the same price that you could get the AEW pay-per-view yesterday.
I want to be a medium coffee.
And the mask will just be the gift that keeps on giving. So yeah. So great match, man. LWO is always great at what they do. And Chad is, I'm not gonna lie, man. The move set that he's adapted to do this kind of thing is awesome too. I'll give him his flowers. He's doing a great job. And obviously having the loaded mask was awesome to see as well. Get the win. And so American Made gets the win. And then we have a Rey Mysterio Grande Americano match at WrestleMania. Mike had an awesome idea. And Mike, I'll let you talk about that.
Yeah, I even tagged Adam Pierce to make it happen. It needs to be the only match of two amazing luchador legends, and that is a mask versus mask match at
Yes, sir.
WrestleMania. The
I agree.
only
I'm here
thing
for it.
fitting.
Yes.
But
we
would
need to
it
end
be? But would we cut medium coffee's run short that quickly?
Yes. Yes. Please. Yes.
I mean, I'm okay
because
with it.
Ray has way more behind him than he has in front of him, and the rumors have been out there for a long time. This might be Ray's last WrestleMania as far as active competitor. So I can see him going over. If they, what was that? No, I'm wrong.
I don't think it'll be his last one. I think he may have
like a full time on TV all the time.
Full time, yeah.
Full time guy. Full time.
If he ends, it'll be against Dom at WrestleMania for them, and I think that will be for a mask.
See those two. I was gonna say that's how it needs to end. Him and Dom, that needs to end. That's how it needs to
Dom
end.
needs to beat him for the mask and then take over. And he doesn't even have to necessarily be Rey Mysterio again.
Let's take the
If
mantle.
he needs to have the mask working into his gear or something, like in something, and then just be the Mysterio.
No, I agree with that wholeheartedly. No, that's a great take. But I live even the fact of Americano and Ray being mask for mask. I think this week was one of those things where we know it. Okay, we're acknowledging it's Chad. We all knew it was Chad, but we're acknowledging it's Chad. Let's end this quickly. Let's do the mask for mask. Snatch that. Did you guys hear the chants? That's Chad Gable. No, it's not. That's Chad Gable. American crowd's gonna step their game
and
up.
not for nothing.
Like we're
the
getting
American crowds are trying.
They're like, we're getting cooked by international, man. We got to step this shit up.
Yeah, at least they're trying. They were singing the Roman Reigns song. They were doing all kinds of stuff. So at least we're trying at this point. It's WrestleMania season now. In 2 weeks, nobody's gonna give a shit. It'll go back to regular.
I don't think we got a Bailey Will You Be My Girl tonight. Maybe we did.
No,
I missed when I tuned over to ESPN. Okay, awesome. Okay. Awesome. Here comes Gunther, looking like SpongeBob, or Mr. Bean, whatever meme you look at. Gunther comes out, doesn't get a word out edgewise. Here comes Jay. Kind of what we talked about last week. All black. No, nothing. Just all black everything. Still has the yeet glasses, not really yeeting. Comes down to the ring. Cuts an amazing promo. Awesome promo. I know, obviously, I've talked about it. Jesse's talked about it very passionately as well, like the same old shit. Jay literally was like, yeah, I was scared of you, bro. Not now, man. Not now. You know, I'll tell you what, but not for us to be, I'm going to pray. I'm going to lay my head down and say a prayer for you. For what I'm going to do to your ass. I mean, this was the Jay we needed. It was still through the crowd, but it was very, very more like badass Jay. But yeah, I was excited for it. I'd like to see the change as far as the context of the character, what we had tonight. Mike, I'll start with you. What were your thoughts as far as the Jay presentation after what happened last week with Jimmy? Okay.
I mean, yeah, the words that came out of his mouth were what needed to be said, but they didn't need to be said just standing there staring at each other after you choked my brother out. You wiped his blood all over you. You sat there and you made him bleed all over the place. I'm not standing in front of you in the middle of the ring saying those words. I'm saying those words standing over your crippled body.
Yeah.
Again, he shouldn't have come out of the crowd. He should have ran from the back when the music hit and they cut up and Pat McAfee even alluded to it. Where is he? Where is Jay?
That's why
they should have come back to the ring and he should have had a chair in his hand, akin to something in his hand, beat the piss out of Gunther, stand over his lifeless body, and then gave that promo. Then I would have been more excited.
Have Gunther
but
just
doing it the way just have him laying there prone like he just got the shit kicked out of him. And then Jay gives the exact same promo. All the words could be exactly the same, but it means so much more standing over his lifeless body after he just got his shit kicked in.
Yep.
Than standing there staring at him and just talking to him like normal. Not after what you did to my family. Not after what I had to tell my mom last week.
Exactly.
Right.
I'll give it to Gunther, man. He tried to sell the whole, he looked shooketh. He tried to, oh shit, I fucked up. Oh man, I I'll give it to him, but I agree. It should have been. I beat the shit out of you, and while you're sitting there writing, it's almost I liken it all the way back. If you know the CM Punk John Cena promo, and he's in the table and he beat the hell up, and Punk drops the pipe bomb on Cena, and Cena's just sitting there, just that's what it should have been. Like, your ass is beat. You got to listen to me now, Jesse. What are your thoughts?
Absolutely agree. It was too little, too late. Like, this is the Jay we should have been seeing for weeks. This is not, if he doesn't win at WrestleMania, he's fucked.
No yeet.
No yeet.
No yeet.
Yeet over.
Yeah, and oddly enough, him and Io Sky are in the. We mentioned it earlier. Him and Io Sky are in the exact same position. If either one of them lose at WrestleMania, pack it up. The way Io's been disrespected.
Send Io back to NXT, bro.
Yeah,
that's a wrap.
Yeah, pack her bags back to Japan because she's gone.
Yeah.
The much as they disrespected her, if it doesn't lead to her winning at WrestleMania, then there was no reason to do all the face palming and all that, because all you're doing is disrespecting her.
Yeah.
The way that they've made Jay look throughout this entire feud, if he doesn't win, it's over for him.
Same thing. Yep.
Yeah.
He's done.
Yeah, he might as well go back to being the tag team with Jimmy.
Yeah.
Which one are
he
you?
May as well go back to tag team wrestling.
Yep.
But yeah. No, I agree. It's going to be interesting to see how next week pans out too. So it's going to be maybe next week is where we get the beatdown, right? Maybe that's but again, is it too little, too late? We're gonna have to see what happens. Then we get our second title match of the night. We have the Boo Day, which are nice right here featured right on the desk.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that. That's not the Boo Day. That's the New Day. I'm gonna need you to get rid of that one on your far right, I guess. There you go. Now we're talking.
Now it's the Boo Day.
Now
New
we've
Day.
got the Boo Day.
I mean,
New Day.
New Day. Boo Day.
Look, if he's too good, to show up in real life, don't let the pop stay there. Let the pop go be with his girlfriend and have all the TV shows and all that he's been doing. Get him out of the screen. Put him where he's normally been, and everywhere else but where he should be.
Jesus. Now Biggie can just
Gosh, Mike, tell us how you really feel about
Biggie can just sit here right now the rest of the show. Now he's gonna stand up on the top.
Big on big crime.
That's it.
Biggie's standing tall.
That's it. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
So we get Boo Day.
That unicorn horn where you don't want it to be.
Take it on the War Raiders. I threw it out there. I had a hot take, man. I was like, ooh, I think tonight when Lyra retained, I went, oh, there might be a shot here. Well, wait, I gotta see what happens. And then obviously we get a DQ. And New Day decimates the fucking War Raiders. As far as taking advantage of their necks and their injuries and things like that. And I tweeted out, I know Mike did as well. You need to have this. You need to have this match at Mania. I still think New Day gets these belts. I think they get the belts. I really do. Spoiler: if we talk about it, if it becomes a match, I just think New Day. The War Raiders are great. Nothing against them, but New Day with the added heat of them being what they are now, put the belts on them and them being champions and having everyone chase them, I think is even better. But anyway, the match was good. I liked how it went. DQ wasn't what I thought was going to happen, but the fallout after that definitely made sense. And I talked about it. I think I tagged Pierce too in my tweet. I said, make it happen, man. Let's go. No DQ, no holds barred, Mania match, make it official. So what are your thoughts on the match, Mike?
Agreed. There's nothing else to add. I just hope they don't put that one on the Raw after. That one needs to be at WrestleMania.
Yeah, no.
The New Day, as WWE calls them, needs to have that WrestleMania match. They need to go over at WrestleMania and have that moment as the new heel tag team that they are. And it needs to happen at WrestleMania.
Awesome. Jesse?
I honestly forgot that the War Raiders were the tag team champions.
I mean, and you're justifying that because they haven't been there like 2 or 3 weeks.
ADHD brain. That's like that's a 50-50 shot with you, though. That's kind of where it ends up.
No, I don't blame her. I mean, they haven't been around for 2 weeks now. I mean, the tag team division on Raw has been nothing like it has been on SmackDown.
No,
it's just eh. So yeah, I mean, I get it.
missed a lot of the match. I don't remember what I was doing, and that was 2 hours ago. So that's kind of
There's
sad.
the ADHD.
I know what you weren't
But-
doing.
I actually was packing boxes. Thank you very much. That's what I
Okay.
was doing.
I'll bet you
I was
were.
packing boxes.
I bet you
My
were.
3 boxes full of shoes.
You have a problem.
Yeah.
If
and
I
wear,
had 3 boxes full of
shoes.
shoes, I would have 1 pair of shoes in each box.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're full to the
It's
brim.
my shoes.
I could barely shut them. I wear maybe
Hmm.
2 pairs. Anyways, I digress.
All right. Well,
I
aside
was
from
packing though, goddamn it.
well,
Anyways,
aside from Jesse's tightly filled box, so then we move on to a John Cena Cody recap from SmackDown. Obviously, they're putting a lot of emphasis on this. This is your night 2 main event. I'm excited for it. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go any farther as far as talking about predictions and anything like that, but I'm excited for it. It needs to end night 2. There's no way it's on night 1. But yeah, I'm pumped for it. I'm pumped to see what happens on Friday night, the next 2 Friday nights, because Cena's not advertised for anything before Mania. I guess I'll throw it out here just to see what you guys think. I think I know the answers, but just because for everyone watching, no Cena, right? So,
that's great.
awesome. So, if there's no Cena, we got to keep this out. Right? It's not just Cody talking to himself in a ring. Would either of you want to see The Rock show up in the next 2 weeks on SmackDown to do anything with Cody alluding into Mania? Jesse, I'll start with you.
Hard pass.
Hard pass. Got it. That was quick. Mike, don't.
I'm trying to help you out. I know you can't watch it.
I appreciate you. Because now I'm going to be like, I'm about to go dark real quick and be like, your thoughts?
I mean, I would much rather see Cena like via satellite. Let him cut a video, like a video promo,
via
saying
Rock.
something. Yeah, I mean, do something like that. I don't really care to see The Rock, to be completely honest.
Awesome.
Maybe the go home show he can come out and say something, right there, right before, because he's obviously probably going to be, probably that's a late night word,
Well, why don't you guys?
because he's going to be at the Hall of Fame, so he should at least be there that night.
But let me ask you a question though. I'll go back up to Jesse real quick. Why don't you want to see The Rock? Is because of the story? Just you don't like The Rock? But storyline wise, why would you not want to see The Rock? Cena sold out to him. We should get some kind of explanation from Dwayne at some point why or where this all came from.
Everything with him is just so unplanned and so off the fucking cuff and makes no goddamn sense.
That's fair.
That I just am not interested in it because it makes no fucking sense. It's just whatever the hell Dwayne comes up with that fucking night that he wants to fucking do. There's no rhyme or reason behind it. Comes out, I'm on the board, I do what I want. Bye. See you in a few weeks.
Those are very valid points. I agree. I can see what you're saying about that, Mike. Why you?
I mean, beyond what she said, which I completely agree with. There's other stuff you could focus on. I mean, we've done this. Everybody knows the motivations. Everybody knows everything. All you need is a one segment, video promo from Cena. Have Cody come out and respond, and then focus on some other stuff that you need to build up more. We just talked about the tag team. There's no mention of the U.S. title. And yes, our president, Chelsea Green, her birthday was last Friday. She was at Disney World. So definitely she deserved the time off after the great job she's been doing lately. But we at least need to get her on the show and do something with it. So, I mean, there's other stuff you can focus on rather than that, where you could have a decent promo and still kind of push that feud along without having to have a 45-minute Rock walk out, look at everybody, slap his arm, and whatever.
Right.
Awesome. No, those all make perfect sense. Perfect sense. I just want to get some clarification. Then we go to Penta. We go to Dom. Great match. Great match from Dom. I've said it before. I know we all say our things, and I know somewhere Spedrock right now his ears are ringing. We talking about Dom. So
he's probably taking a cold shower right now.
For those of you that don't know or don't watch the show, Spedrock is a huge Dom Mysterio fan. And Spedrock is the co-host of The Run-In every Thursday at 8 o'clock with Big Mike. So But yeah, Dom, man, I'm telling you, is getting better week after month. The man is getting it. He looks good, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Showed up with Penta, did his thing, but Penta's like, nah. Got himself the Penta driver, gets the 1-2-3. Obviously, Carlito's involved. I'm pretty sure Carlito's still asleep. I'm sure when he wakes up, he's gonna think he's still like back in the somewhere in the Attitude Era, because Braun Breaker destroyed that man down the ramp.
Broke
Like,
him in half.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Carlito's
wow.
top half may be back in Puerto Rico.
For real, bro.
Mhm.
Like, holy shit. Like, that was. Yeah,
Maybe in the fucking apple orchard somewhere. Fuck.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah, Carlito
He's
took
like,
a-
I was awakened in Minneapolis, and how did I get to Puerto Rico?
What the? Wow.
This is not cool.
This is not cool.
This is not
my
cool.
apple. This is my apple. Where's the Mall of America? Where is it?
Not cool at all.
And obviously, we get everyone out there. We get Finn out there as well. He ends up cutting down Braun. He picks up the title. The Fatal 4-Way, that Fatal 4-Way is going to cook. I'm telling you, man, that's going to be an amazing match with the people you have in it. I'm excited for that match. I don't know if it's night. I feel like that might be a night 1, if I had to guess. Maybe a night 2.
100%.
Probably.
Maybe a night 2.
No,
know.
it's gonna be a night one.
Yeah. All right. Night 1. We're saying night 1.
Let it kick
Oh.
off, because that one's got a good potential.
Yeah.
Just looking at everything, because you've got Penta in it, you've got Dom in it, who can do some high flying stuff. You've got Finn, who's great. Braun can get you excited. Let that kick off night 1.
Yeah, I like it. Let's see what happens. But I'm excited. That match is going to be fire. Fuego.
Yeah.
And then we get the Walrus, EC Dub. We get the man, the wise man, the council. Paul Heyman makes his way out to the ring to let everyone know what's going on, clear the air. First of all, I'm always loyal to my tribal chief, Roman Reigns. But also, I'm always loyal to my best friend, CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
And here comes Seth freaking Rollins. So I don't know. Is it still Seth freaking Rollins or Seth Rollins? They took it off of the website. I don't know what's going on. What are they calling him? I don't care. I don't even know. But Seth Rollins comes down to the ring and spits some damn truth.
Fuck
Tell-
yeah, he does.
Tell me what I'm telling lies. Like, holy shit. Seth went up one side of Paul, down the other about Roman and Punk, and just rolled the scroll out and just read the riot act to Paul Heyman. At that point, at the end, Seth is like, look, I can take you out of all of this. It's fine. Nobody's here. How much are you worth, bro? I can take you out one shot, one stomp. You ain't gonna worry about nothing. How much are you worth? Paul gets pissed. Don't touch me, bro. And then here comes CM Punk out to the ring. They tussle outside. Seth gives him a curb stomp for his troubles. Misses the curb stomp on Paul Heyman.
He didn't miss. Yeah, he didn't miss.
Purposely missed.
He
You know what I mean?
spared
Purposely
Paul Heyman.
miss. You know what I? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Purposely miss the curb stomp. Thank
This
you.
is not a Jey Uso slipping situation.
Ooh, come on, man. Purposely misses the curb stomp on Paul Heyman. He looks right in Paulie's eyes and says, "Now you owe me a favor."
Mhm.
I'm gonna let Jesse go. It's probably the same thing I'm gonna talk about. I'm going to the lab and probably gonna change everything anyway. But what are your thoughts, Jesse, after this segment? How the triple threat goes down at WrestleMania? I guess
Okay.
it's a spoiler alert, but here we
I
go.
have been dying to fucking get this out for weeks.
I'm gonna let you.
And the
say
funny
it.
part is that when I was watching Raw, I was actually telling my husband my fucking theory. And when I got done telling it him,
While
and
we were
I
stacking
went,
boxes.
God, that feels good to fucking say. So I was like really excited to get that out. But what I've been thinking for weeks is that Paul Heyman was never going to walk out of WrestleMania with either Punk or Roman Reigns.
No.
He was going to walk out of there with Seth Rollins.
Yes. I second that. I'm gonna go back to the lab now and try to find some shit now. But yeah. And Mike can say this too. I don't, Jesse, you watch it too, but you don't. But it's so funny because they watch this shit and they're like, let's feed into it. Let's feed into that. Let's have him do a thing with Paul and do some shit where, because we all know everything counts. So let's have him do this shit where he owes him a favor now. And then this. So I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. But I can tell you one thing. This night one match is going to be highly watched and highly anticipated. Mike, what are your thoughts after the segment tonight?
See, you say I've been saying that. I haven't said that at all because I think the whole reason they did this was just to put a little more jeopardy because everybody thought they knew how it was going to go, just like you guys did, because it was out there. I've seen it in a few places. He's so loyal to Roman. He's so loyal to Punk. But there's Seth Rollins. There's the architect sneaking his way in there, kind of worming his way around like Seth Rollins does. So now they're like, we'll give him a little taste. And we've all seen the Triple H era. They're not going to do that tonight and then follow through with it on WrestleMania because that's all it is a misdirection.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't go into who I think will win, but I as much as I respect both of your opinions, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think he's going to leave with Seth Rollins, whether Seth Rollins wins or not. I won't go into that, but I don't think anything has to do with Heyman and Seth Rollins.
Love you, Herb. Thank you.
What's going on, Herb? Love you, brother. Make sure to catch them tomorrow night, 8:00 Central, on the Herb and Raj podcast.
There we go. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Yeah, that's been the
What
thing
is it?
that's
Wait,
been
hold on,
wandering through my head for weeks. So
yes, thanks.
High Tide.
Thanks, Sped Jr. over there.
Sped Rock, High Tide. But no, I was thinking even when the little they talked about is this what it's gonna be? That was my first. I tell you, Mike, all the time, and Jesse, you know that I looked for where's the not natural, the 2 here, here's the shell game, here's the 3, and I looked, I went, fuck, Seth, that makes perfect sense. Why would you? The 2 are gonna, and then Seth kind of and Paul. I thought that from the get go, but you're right. We all know when things that happen on TV the week before, or a couple weeks before, you're like, oh no, damn it, no, it's not gonna do that. Same thing we all think when the champion gets their ass. The challenger gets their ass kicked like the week before, like the week before the pay-per-view, they're gonna win. Like so, whoever gets laid out the week before ends up winning the match the next time. So, but no, it was a great segment, man. And Paul, I mean, shout out to Paul Heyman, man. The man is so good at selling what he does, and just he's such
100%.
Great. Oh my god,
Paul's so good.
And him and Seth, like Seth did a great. Those 2 in the ring were awesome together tonight. I love seeing what those 2 do. So it was awesome, man. It was great to see.
And can I just say, as a female, that Seth Rollins looked fucking phenomenal in those jeans.
I figured that's where that was going. I saw your post.
How did I fucking know this is where we're gonna go?
I saw her posted on Twitter before I got on here, and I was
fantastic in those jeans.
Oh, all right, that's awesome. YouTube, let me know. Everyone, let me know how you feel about Seth. Geez, TikTok. Don't be shy. Let me know.
How do you feel about Seth and those jeans? Come on, you gotta fucking agree with me.
Let me know. Let me know how you feel about how Jesse's take is. But okay. Anyway, all right.
TikTok. Let me know what you feel about Otis ripping his shirt off earlier in the night. Yeah. Let's talk about that one. Let's talk about the real. Let's talk about the real man in the room, and Otis and Bert ripping their shirts off.
Otis is a man's man. Like he's.
You damn right he is.
Yeah, hell yeah. Lady Alpha, thank you so much. I posted it. Go check it. I'm not talking about it. Like, I'm not saying it twice.
She's like, I'm not talking about it. You have to go find it.
All
of our phones are stuck on TikTok right now.
I know. But it's great. It's so great. And shout out again to TikTok. You guys are awesome. Like we have a lot of people watching right now. Thank you so much. Again, every Monday night we do this. After Raw and also pay-per-view stuff, AEW, the whole 9. So definitely follow us. Hang out, and also join us over on X and YouTube as well. So, but yeah,
do the thing.
Do the fucking thing. That's the mantra. I'm gonna make the shirts are looked into, and there may be some preliminarily prints that I'll be looking at soon. So, do the thing.
Do the thing.
Right here, baby.
Do it.
Oh, Carol, you should go see those jeans.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
I'm sure you'll be able to find it somewhere.
Poor Carol. She's gonna talk about it on Thursday with Mike too. She's like, no, okay. All right. Anyway, Jesus Christ. God bless Becky. Anyway, so all right, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. As usual, TikTok. We don't do this often, but we're gonna be starting to doing it. Thank you so much for joining us. For
Give me a
YouTube,
follow.
you all know what we do every Monday night after Raw. We're here over me, Big Mike, Princess Skywalker. So for the people who are new, either here or on TikTok, Jesse, where can we find you on the socials?
You can find me on X at JessSkywalker10. You can find me on TikTok at JessieB1705. You can find me on YouTube at The Lowdown with Princess Skywalker and John Anthony on Mondays, Wednesdays. Hey, I didn't glitch, and you're sitting over there trying to distract me.
No, she's done a good job.
Glitch, and I'm doing a good job, and you're trying to distract me, and that's not fair.
Well, I'm proud of you. Good job. We're both proud of you.
Damn it!
So proud.
I get an A+.
She's all grown up.
I need a gold star.
It's a nice tattoo. Mike, go ahead. Where can we find you, man? Where can everyone find on the socials?
You see the name down there by my shoulder at _BigMike27 on pretty much all social media. You can also look for me there at _BigMike27 on YouTube or search the Run In Wrestling Podcast. We are live every Thursday night, 8 o'clock Central. Me and Sped. Come on this Thursday, find out who won the AEW crown. I'll give you a hint. It's a pretty good hint. And then starting this Sunday, you will see this face in Spedrock on YouTube every single night leading up to WrestleMania. We have a different show every night next week. So please come subscribe, follow, hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. We're doing watch-alongs, we're doing previews, we're doing predictions. I may just sleep on camera. Who knows? I just may put a camera up by my bed and just let you guys see me snore. Whatever it is, whatever we need to do.
Get from it. I want to see.
And shout out! This is the first Karrion Kross match next week in like weeks, and I get to watch it live with you guys on YouTube. So for everybody that knows, other than Kevin Owens, Karrion Kross is one of my favorite wrestlers. So you guys get to come watch me see a Karrion Kross match live in person on YouTube. So come check it out.
Awesome.
Yeah, do the thing.
And I'm sure Scarlett will look good in whatever jeans she's on.
Meeting her in person was amazing. She is a sweetheart and she is beautiful in person. Even more so.
Oh, they're hilarious. If you haven't checked out, if you like ghost hunting and paranormal stuff, her and Shotzi have a ghost hunting channel on YouTube that is hilarious. They have different wrestlers on there. I've seen almost every episode. I think I haven't seen the latest one with Grayson Waller, but I've seen some clips, so it's pretty funny.
Grayson gets shook. Grayson is shook.
I saw that Karrion pulls a prank on him too at one point. So I got to go back. That's probably what I'll watch tomorrow before NXT. But yeah,
it's good stuff. Awesome. So obviously, if everyone's watching this, you know who the hell I am. I'm John Anthony, Chair Shot Sports. Shout out again to TikTok. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys following me here too. Also, translate it over to Exit on YouTube. You can find me all the time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Stay tuned also for our WrestleMania prediction shows. We're going to be announcing next Sunday and Monday. Very excited for that. And also follow my co-hosts here, Jesse B and Big Mike, for all the shows they do as well. So awesome, guys. Awesome. It's getting a little late. I'm going to get out of here and just follow, do the thing. Like, follow, subscribe, ring the bell. Mike won't stop doing that thing until you fucking ring the bell. Ring the fucking bell.
I've already stopped doing it. That doesn't make sense if I've already stopped. I can't do it because the thing, they go away on.
They go over and see it on here and they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, if you had it on there more on your little ticker down there, I could do it.
It's on my ticker.
Or if I took Blue Chew, I could do it more. So make sure you get your Blue Chew today. I ain't got our Blue Chew added inside before the end of the show.
It's
but
not.
How will they know it? How will they know how good we are if we don't show them?
I need the email back.
Oh, there it is. I'll do it again. There you go. We're back.
Do the thing.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
With that being said, TikTok, thank you so much. YouTube X for Jesse B, for Big Mike, John Anthony. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it. We'll talk to all of you guys all this week with Mania coming up. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Hey.
Deuces.